Hi everyone, Schoolhouse Intuitive Tarot. I'm here with some important messages from your guides, spirit, the angels. This is going to focus mostly on angelic beings, you as a light worker, and what sort of important messages we need that spirit is wanting us to know right now. So we'll use a variety of decks, gods, guardians, goddesses, angels, all that, higher beings in general, okay? Now I can't possibly include them all, but I am trying to be somewhat inclusive of all different types. Here we go. Let's see. We have love yourself. So the number one message right now is to love yourself. Card 49. There's also a message here about practicing happiness. So this is about you knowing you're always enough, and it's time to make your own happiness a priority. Listen to what your inner self is saying. Listen to the higher calling. Listen to that, knee-jerk gut reaction here, not a knee-jerk reaction, but a gut reaction here. I told you, I'm not too great with all those sayings, okay? So I mix them up and everything. So, all right, we have celebrate success. Again, it's because there's something coming in right now. I feel as though the angels are sending you a lucky break. Finally, right? Finally. So this is being proud of what you have achieved, even though you've struggled along the way, and you still have struggles and tests. Even though you struggled a long time and it's been hard to get to this moment, it is safe to celebrate. I think you had a similar message recently. You have divine gifts, use them. Card 16. So love yourself, celebrate success, and not only do you have more gifts on the way, but this is talking about you using your talents and spiritual gifts that you've been given. Not using them necessarily, but putting them to good use. There is a difference. All right, let's see what else we have. Bottom of the deck, necessary sacrifice. I was seeing this as necessary change. Okay, so it's like you can't have a new beginning without letting go of something. Create space for change and new things will find you. And that's card 14. So 14 may be significant to you. I just saw 222 on the timer. And earlier I did see 144. So those two particular numbers, 144 has to do with, angels and the energy of the angels surrounding you and enveloping you, which can really tie into you loving yourself. And then with 222, that's probably a number a lot of you see often. It's very, it's a master number. This is about you having the ability to lift those around you. Okay, this is about you knowing you were born to shine. This is about harmony existing in all areas of your life. It's a mind, body, soul alignment and ascension. And the other, let's see, is that what we wanted? 4 was 4. No, 5. 5 is good. Okay, so we're getting 5 messages here. Overall, we're going to clarify. We'll use tarot and everything. Keep exploring. Card 12. There may be some things that you haven't even thought of. All right, this is about leveling up to your expectations and not settling for what you already know. Continue to explore, be curious, open up to further enlightenment. This is seeing how you can improve your own life. And some of it is using your gifts, making the necessary sacrifices and loving yourself. So we're kind of getting like messages to these messages already. Now the deck I'm using here, you will not find it in the description box. Here's the back of it. It's by Maruka X. So take a look if you're curious. I don't know the name of it. There's no name. So, and I'm pretty sure it's an older deck. So it is what it is. All right. As far as, that deck. So let's see what else we have. I want to get a few Angels Among Us cards. Then we'll get an Archangel Michael card. We're going to do so much here today. Oh, so do remember, these are general. They're not personal readings. They may feel it sometimes because I can get pretty randomly specific, but they are general. And you know your situation best. So only take what resonates and leave the rest respectfully. Thank you. Oh, you have Archangel Raguel. All right. Regel, actually. Archangel Regel. Card 8. And this is about relationships, healing, calmness, and harmony. And we were getting 222, and this person's wearing a yin-yang heart. And that is, again, that's that balancing of energies. And that has to do with loving yourself and knowing you are always yourself. You're always your top priority, and that is not selfish. Okay. That is actually an act that is very selfless, because in raising up ourselves and healing ourselves, we help spread that out into the world. It's like when one grows, we all grow. And let's see what else we have. I said we were going to get an Archangel Michael card, so we will do that. This is the Sword of Light Oracle. Archangel Michael, what do you have for us today? The message we most need to hear. What do you have for us today, Archangel Michael? Let's see. So we have Raguel, Michael. Keep exploring. Yeah, there's a lot here about your divinity here. I'm actually getting the name Devin or Davina. You have Don't Give Up on Love, card 9. 2 dolphins playing here. Make room for your creativity. Make room for that, again, that exploration, the fun. That helps keep your elevation, it helps keep your vibration elevated. And the message here is a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. And as far as, so that was under Celebrate Success. So love yourself. We have Archangel Raguel. Raguel. I don't know why I keep calling him Ragwell. Archangel Raguel. And then you have Celebrate Success. Some of you are 50 now, actually, or close to it. You're turning 49 or 50. So there's that big event there. So there's something here about a big milestone and not giving up on your success. Be proud of all you've achieved so far. Okay, so that's part of their message here with the celebrating of success. The love yourself, again, this has to do with a balance, healing the relationship you have with yourself and with spirit, and even with those around you. For your divine gifts, we're clarifying with 3 messages, I guess. No, that's too many. Sorry, too many, but I'm going to use this one. Embrace what you've learned and cherish your experiences because they are divinely fated. This card, I feel like, is divinely fated, because look at this. I say, oh, let's clarify divine gifts. And what do you get? Your skills and lessons are divinely fated. So, using what you have to get you, where you want to be. Necessary sacrifice. Let's get an Angel Answers card for that. We're using so many different decks. All right. And this is peaceful solution here to this necessary sacrifice. So again, you can't have that new beginning without letting something go. Create that space for change and new things will find you. It's a peaceful resolution here. If you're afraid of having to do that cleansing work, without leaving, that letting go, there's a peaceful solution here in store for you. And it does, a lot of you, it is going to have to do with matters of the heart and home. I'm hearing that. There's also something here about like getting more education, and that is being supported right now by the universe. And for keep exploring, let's get an Ascending Life Oracle card here from Maruka X. Deep thinking. Interesting. So keep exploring. So leveling up your expectations, not settling for something you already know, but seeing how you can improve. It's deep thinking. This is about thinking twice on what you think you know, maybe. Going a little deeper. This could be maybe being preoccupied, but this is a time of self-reflection. Maybe being analytical and logical, but it's paired with the heart and with the intuition. So it's like body, mind, soul, spirit, all as one, because again, we can't separate. And you did get 222, and for me, that is that balancing of the energies. So speaking of angel numbers, I am going to pull the 222 card for you so that you can see it as well. And we have, so a sign of expansion here. Your body, mind, and soul are growing. So everything is growing. Okay, and you may connect with 222 in other ways. It could be part of your license plate, or your birthday, or mom's birthday, or dad's birthday, or something. I just heard Colleen and Colette as well. All right. Let's see. We're going to go into tarot now. Use a bunch of tarot cards here just to see what else we have. So I'm using the Angel Messages, Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. I also use the Angel Answers by Radleigh Valentine. And the other decks are Maruka X that I mentioned, Future Higher Self, etc. The Archangel Michael cards, the Angels Among Us. All right. And that's it for now. We have King of Water, Queen of Water. Well, look at this pair. What a lovely duo they are. Now, there's something here about differences don't define you, and they don't define your relationship. So you could be in a relationship where one person's older, where you have one person's white, one person's of color. So it's like you have these different energies kind of merging together, and this is about compassion, understanding. There's a psychic bond here too for some of you. This could be you yourself actually elevating and letting your heart lead the way. Just saw 11:11, but as we know, everything in divine timing, right? But this is about loving yourself, because we do have Archangel Rigel here. The relationship healing, that could be, again, like I said, the relationship with yourself. So really loving yourself is a key element to all of this. Only then can we let someone else into the mix, right? Oh, what is that? Oh, transformation of tower on the bottom. I wasn't going to look, but I saw it on the camera briefly. So there it is. So celebrate success. Don't give up on love. But then you also have this transformation here, card 16. Now that's actually kind of clarifying both columns of love yourself and celebrate success. And this is about you advancing in some way. It's all about that. This is a realization, a life change, some sort of freedom. You're being set free from something, okay? It is time. Divine timing has arrived. Now, remember, I just said I saw 11:11 on the clock. And here in this card, you have a timer. And that is not usually featured in this tower card, okay? So, and look, you're being assisted through whatever this is going to be for you. You are, in fact, being guided. You're being assisted. Okay, so let me see what else we have here. There's something about being in the limelight. Okay, yep. So you are getting this awakening. There's an acknowledgement too. You're getting sort of almost like a nod from spirit on something, or from a loved one. I'm getting Cancerian energy. Or actually, this is a spirit, someone who passed away of cancer. Yes, okay, so a release. I do have like sort of a loved one maybe coming through who passed away possibly of cancer, or they were a cancer themselves, maybe, born in June or July. And this is about, transformation, freedom. I mean, generally, and there's the Phoenix rising, right? So here you have this release, okay, Scorpio energy coming in. Lots of water so far in this reading. I just saw 1313. And so you have this rising that's happening after this. It's like, I'm also hearing, yes, the truth can set you free. It's about you facing something, okay? Facing something that is tough. It's painful. There's maybe some sorrow involved. I'm getting something. This is something you may have been putting off or neglecting for a while. And that's like, now it has to happen. They're saying, something about patience, happiness, and harmony, and practice. Like it almost like it takes practice to be happy. Some of you aren't used to a level of happiness that's coming in for you. You've never seen anything like it. Again, you have that. This is going to be, after a long struggle here. There's this new beginning, that it's something so good you've never seen anything like it. Okay, so it's about making your own priority, making your own happiness a priority. And I'm getting something about your will to thrive is maybe driving a certain thing. It's almost like you've realized good enough isn't good enough. Just good enough isn't good enough for you anymore. All right. So I think that's an overall main theme too here. And so it's like you're not accepting maybe what you once would. I just saw 444. That's that you're on the right path. So you're right to want to ascend and elevate and have something better for yourself. Okay. So Yeah, I love that. I actually really love that. Good enough simply isn't good enough. It's just not anymore. It's, it may have been before, but it just isn't now because you're rising. You're rising. And you're helping many people as you do this too. And I feel as though for a lot of you, that is your gift, that is your mission. I mean, this is, again, it's about cherishing your experiences and being able to maybe even help others. But, we focus a lot on helping others as light workers. And I feel this is about you, again, loving yourself. That is the number one message coming in right now, is it's time for you to love yourself and trust yourself. Part of loving is trusting. So trusting yourself. Seven of fire here. Yeah, trusting that even faced with challenges, your determination will get you free, will get you where you want to be. Okay, I didn't mean to rhyme there. So the seven of wands. All right, that's when there's that barrier, right? And we have to put up boundaries with others. So this is about you resisting what isn't great for you or good for you anymore. Again, that letting go of what isn't good enough. And that's so you can bring in this new energy. They're telling me it's going to be soul sweeping. It's going to help. You're cleansing out, you're sweeping things away that just do not matter, can't touch you anymore, right? And then you're actually, the reason that's happening is so that you can receive an upgrade. Awakening, there it is, card 12. There's the awakening. It's amazing. And it literally says awakening. I said upgrade, but they're saying awakening. So upgrade, awakening. And there's the timer again. You'll notice that timer showed up in the Tower card. And now here it is again. I feel that a lot of you are realizing that you're needing to take the leap of faith. That some of you actually, right now, because we have the awakening card, which is traditionally the Hanged Man in tarot, this is about getting a new perspective, and you're shifting your consciousness maybe. And I feel a lot of you are tapping in right now to the energies of the earth. So, take that for what it is. It'll mean something different for each of you. But what else do you have? You have 8 of fire. Yeah. So this is about you being able to multitask. When you make this necessary sacrifice that's coming in, things are going to move quickly. There's going to be a lot of activity. There's going to be, actually, speaking of activity, some of you may have just a lot of dream activity, or even visitations. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, like from spirits, okay, and angels and guides and things. So you may notice there's just a lot of like activity going on around you, and it can actually also mean that there are just things in general. Now I want to go back to this divine gift. Okay, so you putting yourself to good use. So you're not, it says put yourself to good use. All right, you're not just using your talents. Oh, okay. So you're not just using your talents. Yeah, you are really embodying your skills, your talents, your abilities. The Star card, card 17. Here it is. We almost always get this. Inspiration, fulfillment, and faith. You've carried so much in your lifetime, this one anyway, maybe in others. I'm not here about that. I don't know. But you've carried so much, and you can absolutely handle this. And I've been getting this message lately about not being able to pour water back in. Like you can't, like once this goes out into the pool, once you have uncapped this amazing gift you have, once you've untapped it or uncapped it or whatever, you can't put it back in. You know the saying, like you can't, let's hope I get this one right, this saying, you can't put a genie back into the bottle, or wait, there's something about genie in a lamp. Maybe your name's Jeannie or Jean, but Gina. But there's something about once you let yourself free and set yourself free, and you get a taste for what that's like, you're never going to want to go back to just good enough. Because just good enough simply isn't good enough. You're better than good. You're great. You're divine. You are the light. You are the gift. This is how we get into that star energy, because you've done that healing, and you are much clearer now on who you are and what you deserve and your value and your worth. And if you're not, this is Spirit's nudge to get clear. All right, see the star in you as we do. Wow. All right, so And there's a connection here. It's not just the star. They're connecting it to me for the constellation and this global impact you have. You have this giant impact on the world simply by being you. But you have to open up and own it. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Opening up to your gifts and your magic. Okay, your infinite possibilities, wisdom and magic. Look at what you have now. You have the magician. And the magician has the chalice, the wands, the swords, the pentacle, and a magic wand. So it's about you, just like with the star card, you're able to, you're mixing the energies, you're melding the energies, balancing things out. We have the king and queen of water. Like I said, two unlike things, such as your masculine and feminine energy, may come together and create something beautiful. Like think of how babies are made, right? I mean, it takes two and then you get this beautiful baby, right? That's like the best gift of all, life, right? So manifesting, get prepared for your blessings to come through. Let's see, this card's been sticking out. Two cards have been sticking out. Let's go to necessary sacrifice. Yep, Knight of Fire and Queen of Fire. Okay, so this is about, stay adventurous, be confident. Your pursuit, again, this was about the speed, activity, and multitasking. And then this is all fire here in this. There's a peaceful resolution, but once things happen, you're going to want to grab this opportunity quickly. If you get an opportunity to get out of that situation you don't want to be in, grab it. Now you do whatever you want. Okay, this is totally not up to me. It's up to you, right? You do what you want. But what I'm getting right now is that annoying feeling you've had for a while, that anxiety, that agitation. It's because you're not moving for some of you. You're not feeling like you're going anywhere. Well, once you do, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel so different. Look at that heart activation here. There's going to see all kinds of possibilities. And that's when some of you are going to find that relationship you've been wanting to. It could be a relationship restored with a relative. It could also be that loving relationship. It's that relationship you're having with yourself. And if you want to wear polka dots in a green hat, red and yellow polka dots in a green hat, go for it, right? So get creative too. This is about you having your own intelligence and you being able to have the life you want. All right. So again, it's going to happen quickly here. Your passion is going to fuel this. Your passion fuels this fire. And then I just saw 22:22 on the timer. And it's like, it's not like I'm sitting here staring at the timer. Obviously I'm not. I'm looking at cards and reading energy. So here's that balance and harmony card, 22:22. I think I'd confused 222 with 22:22. Not really. I mean, sort of. The point is that everything is aligning. You're expanding. This is the balance and the harmony that I was picking up on from the very beginning of this reading. And this is the ultimate goal. So maintain your balance with positivity. There is that transformation. It's like expecting the unexpected, but it's going to be wonderful, Keep exploring. We have the Lovers, card 6, Gemini energy. Some of you are facing something one last time. You're making a final judgment call. Even though this is the Lovers, I'm very much getting judgment energy. So you're thinking something over again, okay? And you may be using your logic. I am getting a thinking energy. And and there's the Queen of Earth. So you're being, you're exploring. I feel as though a lot of you are you're going to find out where exactly to put your focus and your attention. It might be a little unclear, but this is about you leveling up your expectations, as I said. And this is about being practical and being open to solutions you haven't thought about. This is about you being capable as well. The Dreamer. That's the full card here. The Dreamer. This is beginnings. This is believing. And this is you are protected. And you're going to know who's loyal to you as well. That's coming in. I think you already know that for a lot of you. All right, so now let's get some other cards to clarify. I'd like to get an Archangel Michael card. Archangel Michael, no, I meant another Archangel card with the Intuit Angel Oracle. Raphael, Ultimate Healing. I just heard someone go, yeah, baby. All right, so there's the dog, just like in the full card, new beginning here. Taking the leap of faith. This is about answering prayers, recovery, traveling safety, healing, pain relief, health, wellness. This is connected to recovery. All right. Healing, recovery, Gemini energy here. That even you just had the Lovers, Gemini energy. Now we have Gemini energy again. This is so Archangel Raphael says, ask for healing or protection from bodily harm during travel and for help finding a lost love. Again, there's something that either you loved or someone you love that's returning back to you. There are some second chances for some. Raziel, card 8, Leo energy, Sun energy. Okay, this is looking behind the veil. This is mediumship. This is divine wisdom, illumination, dreams, visions, prophetic abilities, diving deep into something. And I love that it has, this is under, deep thinking, keep exploring. You have dive deep. It says it right here, dive deep. And it's diving deep into your own gifts, your own, to higher knowledge, to wisdom. Okay. Things that you may have even had in a previous lifetime that you don't quite fully remember, but you may be awakened to that. So this is about, I enhance your spiritual gifts and infuse your heart with inner knowing and reveal secrets of source. You have many options. Don't give up on yourself or your dreams. The angels would never give up on you, and they're asking you not to give up. Okay, let me get, let's get some messages from the ancestors. Stephen D. Farmer, messages from the ancestors deck. Let's see. Ancestors, what do you have? I'm hearing answering that higher calling. Answer the door, even some of you. Answer. Mother and ruler. If some of you haven't talked to a family member in a while and they call, answer. That's what I'm hearing right now. That's completely up to you, but I am getting answer. This is about like a very nurturing leader. So it's like the ultimate teacher and mentor. Okay. So this is really you having that authority to, and this is about inner child wounding and healing. Things coming full circle, right? It's creation. It's the cycle of life. And you also have grandmother, Grace, chickadee. If you're wondering if your grandmother is with you, yes. Chickadees can mean something too. Birds in general, the sound of birds, you might be hearing birds now, and that's like definitely, this is interesting. So you have mother and grandmother energy and ruler. So maybe you came from a family, or you have a family where, it's like matriarchal in some way. And then you have hero, courage. Yeah, these people, your mom, grandmother could have been your hero or some sort of teacher. They taught you the most, maybe. This is about you stepping into your own ability to heal yourself, to be the lead in your life, and to do so with dignity. And you have passion, fire sign energy coming through. A woman with long hair, even. This is this was a man here. Pretty physical, muscular physique. You also have communicator messages. You are getting messages from your guides. And again, there's a bird here. Birds are excellent as far as being messengers. You have crow, raven coming through. That could mean something. You have water here. Some of you have this connection to water. I'm getting the name Lily as well. Okay. Now, I'd like to get a Goddesses and Guardian Oracle card. All right. Because I'm trying to, what I want to do is I want to expose us, if you're not familiar, and I'm learning too still, about just the different gods, goddesses, angels, guides, who's working with us. Because if you've, like me, if you've heard names like psychically, clairaudiently, I should say, and you don't know who they are, and then you look it up and you realize it's like a god or goddess or somebody that you would love to work with, like that would, that's I hear things that I don't know in this life, like in real life, but then it's connected to an ancient time, an ancient location, something, a person that I didn't know. Okay, Merlin. This is about cosmic knowledge. I always think of the Hermit card, and again, there's that wand, but it's like what do they call that? Is it a staff? No, what? Yeah, maybe. But there's that hidden knowledge here. Okay, so maybe some of you are actually also learning about astrology, and you're getting like messages from the universe here. Bottom of the deck we have a deity. ADITI. All right. And this is about you expanding your consciousness. Yeah, you're opening up to more things and your gifts are therefore opening up. Very high priestess like energy here. One more, bottom. Okay, so this is sacred medicine here with Asclepios. Asclepios. Okay, so this is Asklepios. Okay. And this is a divine healer. Some of you actually are, you're realizing you are a natural healer. And you may have actually, this is so random, but I'm getting that you are like somebody who you knew as a relative. They were born outside. They were actually born outside. So you and yourself, like you may have, you know, especially depending on where you are in the world, people are born outside sometimes, you know. If you have people living off the land and stuff, I mean, that's, which still exists, you know, we may not think of that all the time as you know, Americans. For some of the viewers here, you know, we might not be thinking of that, but there's still a lot of like tribes and different cultures and things that you know, that still live outside, live off the land. They're off grid, you know. So you may actually, it could be your grandmother who was born outside or something, but there's something here really about connecting with wilderness and those natural remedies, but always do seek professional medical help. Okay. I'm not here for that. And you know that. I would like to get messages from the departed love spirit messages here. Lilith Designs. Oh, what's this? It says, don't dwell in the past anymore. I want you to be happy. And again, there's this woman with long hair. And you have a pink butterfly here. They're talking about a pink ribbon or ribbons in your hair. And I'm sending you messages. And then you have a blue jay feather. Sending you messages. And you have, don't suppress your dreams. They're telling me it's worth the sacrifice. That obstacles are illusions is what I'm hearing. And you don't have to do it like this anymore. I want you to be happy. Listen to healing music to help you. Again, this could connect back to cultural things, okay? And your worries are unnecessary. Yeah, that's, you know, that's kind of, and there's also something here about blocking, like make sure you're not blocking the signs or the energy that's wanting to flow in. And make sure, this is funny, I'm a tarot reader, but make sure you're not over relying on things like tarot and other practices like that that are outside of you, because you can do this for yourself. You have the key, remember? You have that key, you have that wisdom. And that's one thing they want you to keep exploring. And it may take a sacrifice here, but you have divine gifts. Yes, you can celebrate loving yourself. And happy birthday, because a lot of you are having birthdays. So happy birthday. And that is one way you can celebrate yourself, even if it's just for a day, you know. I want to get an African Goddess Rising card. This deck is by Abiola Abrams. All right, let's see which one we have here for you. Oh, wow. All right. I just heard something about follow the leader no more. You will not follow the leader. You're I get a lot of you are trusting more than you ever have. So, okay, we have Sekhmet. Okay. So this is the wounded healer. And okay, interesting, because a lot of you yourselves may feel like the wounded healer. You could have been born on the 1st, the 6th, the 15th, or the 26th. All right. So this is like, you know, there's like cat energy here. Okay. And again, I'm getting very much like high priestess energy. This is the goddess of wounded healers from Egypt. Okay. So Sekhmet's the fierce ancient Egyptian goddess of war, sun, and healing. This is about carrying the life force with you wherever you go. Okay. This is the power you have to create or destroy. So if you were to embody this energy, it would be, it's safe to put yourself first. So it is safe to put myself first. Love yourself, right? I love myself. I put myself first. It's safe for me to put myself first would be the declaration here. So you could ask yourself, like, what are your swords or the weapons you use to fight? What are your shields or your defenses? How do you defend yourself? And is it necessary? So dare to lay the burdens down along with the swords, along with the shields, and just be. You know, celebrate, again, love and just being in your own presence. It's about healing thyself. How everyone gets your best except you. That has to stop. You are the healer here. So stop putting your needs last. You need your healing as much as anyone else, and maybe even more so, because only you can really heal you, okay? Incredible messages. Like, this is an amazing reading. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm the one giving the reading. I'm like, this is an amazing reading. But it's true. It's like, I'm not afraid to admit that. This is really, I feel like there's some really powerful messages here. I want to see if there's anything else. I always like to go into animal connections too for us. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's go ahead and do, well, I really do like these, the Britta Bowman ones. This is, I think, Divine Animal Oracle. We'll get a few messages here. There's Crocodile, Boundaries, card 15. So you're getting another 15. Maybe you were born on the 15th. Or the 6th. I'm seeing number 6 as well again. So there's something about numbers that total 6. Okay. So this is being clear about what's important to you with Crocodile. It's the sacral chakra. Communicate your boundaries without fear. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Exactly. Why should you not save any love for yourself, right? Love yourself first and then worry about other people, or don't worry, And you have Rabbit, Awareness, card 17. Now we have double 17s. So with Rabbit, your sacral chakra again, and your sacral chakra is about your creation, right? For also, it can be femininity. This is about noticing what's happening within and around you, because you have hidden gifts and opportunities that are going to reveal themselves. But first, you need to slow down and listen, right? So this is like, again, love yourself, celebrate your success. You have tremendous divine gifts here. Yes, there's going to need to be a sacrifice for you to have this true beginning, but you're leveling up your expectations, and that's why this is all happening. I feel like this is a good place for us to end the reading, and I want to thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this reading, please consider checking out your other videos, as well as giving me a like here. It's free. Thumbs up is free. Subscribing is free. And leaving a nice comment is also free. And so I'm also open to memberships. It's $3.99. I don't like to talk about money, but I'm throwing that in there. It's $3.99. You do get some perks, and sometimes I will go live and things too. So just letting you all know some things. I have a second channel too, which some of you wanted me to start, and it's called Schoolhouse Intuitive Messages. And I'm trying that out. I'm liking it so far. Hopefully it'll get a little more traction. Otherwise, I'm going to be putting all my energy back into just this channel. So I'm hoping that one gets a little more attention, or I might just shift my focus back to just this channel. But anyway, Libras, I'm so grateful for you. And, again, be very clear about what's important to you. Communicate, be yourself, and really love yourself and celebrate you.